Okay. I don't want the sound on. My goodness. Okay, move my stuff out of the way so I look less messy. Is that better? I think so. Okay. All right, let's see if anyone shows up. Look how fat my journal is. That's insane. I only have like a few pages left. And like I said, hello Rana, happy Tuesday. I should have started it at the beginning of the book, but I am like attaching two pieces together. Hi Margie. So that they're a little more sturdy. And yeah, so I only want to do a couple more pages in here. Hello Michelle. Hi Lori. I want candy too, and I don't have any. I don't know. I'm not a huge candy person. I'm more of a chocolate person now, but I guess that counts too, right? My glasses have a smudge on them, so let's clean those before I can't see what I'm doing. How's everybody doing? It's Tuesday. This is going to be a fun one, I think. And I've got some great paper. I'm so excited because I was like really thinking, I was thinking I was going to be struggling to find the right paper. Hi, Gwen. But I'm very excited. I found the perfect paper. Excuse me. Did everybody do a little research today? Because I have a hard time remembering candy like from when I was younger. But then I came up with a huge list after I kind of Googled a few things. It's yucky weather there, Michelle. How is it yucky? Is it rainy and gross? So I found this paper. Isn't it perfect? It's from what do you call it? A Doodlebug, but it's called So Punny. I think I might even trim that down a little more. Maybe not. It's windy and supposed to rain. You're in a Zoom meeting on your phone and watching you. Okay, perfect. Yeah, see, okay. So this paper is from a line. It's called So Punny. And I think I got a couple of big sheets. I do have the small pad. So this is what it's called. This is what it looks like. So Punny. And I was thinking, oh, those are super cute, but they're too small. Then I found I may have gotten one of those grab bag. Remember when Doodlebug was doing those grab bag things? And I had I had a package of 12 by 12s, and I think there were a couple of these in that bundle. So because I would not have purchased these because I just didn't think they really I would use them. So there's also if you have this one. It's called Cream and Sugar, and it's got like donuts and chocolate chip cookies and sugar cookies and things like that. So, and this is more of like a softer palette. So, and look, I found, see, there's cut aparts in this one, and one of them is Hugs and Kisses, and one of my favorites is Hershey's Kisses. That would look cute. Donut Day is Friday. There's a specific day for donuts, or is that just the day you always get donuts? Used to make candy bar cards growing up, so would stand in what? Used to make candy bar cards growing up, so would stand in candy aisles, picking at candy out that wouldn't work. That would work. I have so much pun kit that has similar papers. Perfect. Oh, I'm so glad. So were you guys like thinking today of thinking back to candy? Oh, National Donut Day? Shut up. We should have done that. Yeah, same here, Lori. National Donut Day. I did also see there was an ice cream day. And I think we should definitely do an ice cream hangout, like an ice cream. Maybe list tons of ice creams and then yay or nay them. Our local bakery makes special and exclusive donuts just for National Donut Day. That's amazing, Gwen. So here's what I'm thinking. I was thinking, I know that's very dangerous. I was going to put the title on here and then cut it down, and then list the candies on here, and I could cut it down if it's too big. Ice cream. My favorite ice cream, my favorite of all time is mint chocolate chip. But it has to be like a specific mint chocolate chip. It can't just be any old. It has to be like a gourmet. Like, you know, obviously I don't get it very often. But I was thinking of using, I was going to, when I get it cut down, back it on the brown to kind of go with the chocolate. Let me know what you think. And then I was going to use these letters for the title. Now you could do, today is National Bike Day. Ew, no thank you. You went in the yucky weather? That's fun. What was I going to say? Oh, so you can use any title you want. So the title that I used for the live event page, I put Man I Love Candy, because that's what we kind of decided at the last hangout, or maybe it was our calendar hangout. Man I Love Candy. I think I'm gonna put I Want Candy, because I love that song. I want candy. You know that one? And but you could also put another one I was thinking of. Well, you could put like my favorite treats, favorite candies. There's a sound bite going around, and I don't know if anybody's heard it, but I hear it all the time. And it's this guy with an accent. I don't know where it's from, like whether it's from a movie or a TV show or what, but it's this guy with an accent, and he goes, "Is this a sweet treat? I think this is a sweet treat." You know, it's so funny. So I was thinking, you know, you could do that too. Is this a sweet treat? I was thinking of that. But I think I decided on I Want Candy. You've been singing that song today? Perfect. Okay, so I think I'm going to do I Want Candy on here, and then I'll cut it down. I did also stamp out, not the monkey, that was from last time. I stamped out a few candies from different stamp sets. And so I might color some of those to add as little embellishments. So okay, I always move this to the side and then work on these, separately. Now, yep, it's this way. So the title on this one, and then I'm going to list on this one. Are you laughing at me? How rude. Just kidding. Okay, I need my tweezers. Always need my tweezers. Now, what I should do is, well, I don't know. Hang on. I want, and then candy. So, oh, geez Louise. So I should do candy first because it's the longest word. And I have no C's. Oh my gosh. I looked up everything, but I didn't want to use my puffy stickers again. Oh, nuts. How do I'm having such a struggle finding, watching from work. Oh, hi, Danielle. It's candy. I love candy. I want candy. Favorite sweet treats, that kind of thing. But now I don't have a, great. That's just great. I don't think I have any other colors that will go. Purple won't go. Red. Ooh, red might go. No, I don't like that. Not on there. Okay. Okay, how about orange? Does that have I want candy? Orange will work. Cut the hook of the G. Oh, I could do that. Let's see. I want, you guys are so smart. Oh, nope, there's only one N. There's only one N. Like, seriously. Darn it. I need to get more of these alphabets, and I don't think my distributor is carrying them anymore, or very few of them, because I looked last time. Should I do orange then? Should I do orange? Because they're bigger letters. I really kind of wanted to use the bigger letters. Or I could do I want, and then candy. Yeah. Right, Gwen? Do you think that? I know, but I don't think Notions carries them anymore. Like, I keep looking and I never see them. Orange works? Do you think? Or what about the turquoise? Let's try the I don't know. What do you think? Turquoise or orange? What goes better? Turquoise or orange? I could mix up all the colors. Okay. All right. So it will look like a candy mix. Okay. Let's do, okay. Let's save that N. So we'll do, there's no C. So we'll do C. Okay, I'm really flying by the seat of my pants here, people. I want candy. So we'll start candy about here. C. A. Out for ice cream with friends. Yay! Can I do this and do it straight? M. You guys are so smart. See, I just don't think outside the box very well. I do have red too. I could add red in there too. Here we go. Ice cream, yes. I'm pretty sure I don't know if anybody else has seen it, but I'm pretty sure that Ice Cream Day is a little later in June. Like, it's in like a couple of weeks. I think we should do that. What did you say today was, or tomorrow, or something? Donut Day. Oh, Friday's Donut Day. Candy. Now, maybe I should do so I need a red tea, another orange. No, I want to mix them up better. I don't know. I'm thinking too hard. Let's do okay. W. I hope this works. W. A. Okay, who else is playing along? A. N. Brown tea. Oops. I think I might make the eye red because I think the red really stands out on this paper. Okay, I want candy, so that's gonna be right there. So I need to trim that down. I'm pulling supplies. Give the candy layering stencil a go. Oh, might give the candy. Oh, yes. I want candy. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot about that. You could totally make paper out of that, like using the stencil. That's so smart. Oh my gosh. I was trying to think of all the stamp sets that I had that, I mean, if I hadn't found this paper, I that would have been great, but I guess I don't need it. But yeah, I would love to see yours. That's perfect. Okay, I'm going to cut this down. Let's see. What do I want? Okay, so for spacing, I need about there. Maybe a little bit more on this side. Okay. And then... okay, how about that? And then I can put a couple things up here. Okay, let's move this. That is garbage. Garbage. Okay, now I could put some brown around that. Okay. And this side is the side that I'm going to, there's that newer set with the critter. Yes, it's at Mom's, but that's in my mind. Yep, that's a good one too. Depending how much space you have, yeah, there's lots of things that you could use. I pulled out, let's see, so this is the Happiness is Homemade baking stamp set. So it has cupcakes, donuts, it has a sucker or whatever. There's a heart-shaped cookie. So you could use that one. I stamped a couple of those. Then this is the, what's this stamp set called? Something about monsters. Monsters? Something about monsters. I can't remember. I don't think we have it anymore. But I stamped out the sucker and the wrapped candies. What is this set called? Danielle would know. And then I stamped the bunny with cotton candy. Little Monsters. Thank you, Michelle. the bunny with the cotton candy, and also the ticket that says a special treat for you. So I've stamped those and I may use them. We shall see. Maybe I should color them first. Maybe that's what I'll do. No, Mini Monsters is a different one. It's Little Monsters. I'm pretty sure. I just pulled like one of each color of my Ohuhu markers. I'm not going to do like any blending or like anything like that. I'm just going to color some of these up real quick and possibly use some. So we shall see. Here's my swatches so I kind of know what I'm going to use, I think. Okay, so what should I do first? Oh, I didn't even think about a donut. I need like a color for a donut. E210. E210. So let's, right, Danielle? So you're still at work? That's a bummer. Okay, so I'm just gonna color in quickly the donut itself. And then let's see, what should I do for icing? I'll do a light color for icing. Maybe the pink. No. Oh, they're not as light as I want them to be. Let's do orange. Now, I did just ink these up, so I'm hoping they don't bleed too much. So there's some orange icing, and then we can add, there's a little heart on here, so I'm going to do a little pink heart. Might as well just do the sprinkles pink. Very, very tiny. Okay, now there's a heart here. So we definitely want that pink. I love this pink. I really don't know. I didn't really think when I was figuring out what to use. I just grabbed real quickly because I was also making supper at the same time. Made salmon for supper. The thing about the Ohuhu markers is you have to color really inside the lines because they do tend to bleed, spread a little bit. I really don't know if I've got the right colors, but however, what white cardstock? This is Nina 110. Yeah, I didn't really, I picked really bright colors to go with these, and I don't know if I did a very good job. What white cardstock does everybody else use? I know Danielle, oh yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. Oh, I do have a red. Tennille, I think, uses the Copic Express It, which I have a very hard time getting over here. I love it, but I have a very hard time getting it. And it's very expensive. Yes, I thought that's what you used. Let's just make the whole thing red. Yeah, I think I didn't pick very good colors. What does everybody else use? Anybody? Oh. I've made a larger pack of it last more than 2 years. Wow. Yeah. Good for you. Do 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 do. I really should have thought this out better. I'm doing too many things. Mr. Brooks started daycare this week. He's doing pretty well. They send lots of pictures, so that's nice. My old stash of Close to My Heart and Nina. So is the Close to My Heart like a shiny finish or a like matte finish? I think I'm gonna. These markers are fairly, like, very new. I've hardly used them. So they're pretty juicy, so I gotta be careful. It's a matte finish. Okay. Just switch to Nina from Stampin' Up. Perfect. Sorry, guys. I'm out of practice with coloring and such. So, and I don't have a lot of experience using the Ohuhus, so it's all new. Let's just do him or her real quick. So I put the schedule up for the rest of the month, but I have so many other ideas for listing too, and I'm sure you guys probably do too. So maybe we'll throw another weekend one in there somewhere. Have to run. Okay, see you later, Gwen. That's very bright, so maybe I'll put this over top to dull it down a bit. There we go. I need a really light pink, don't I, for cotton candy? I do love cotton candy. Let's try. RV 130. Let's try that. We can always darken it up if it's... Oh, that's his hand, her hand. Okay. Put a little bit of pink in there. Trying to think of candy I like. I have a whole list, so you're welcome to check mine out, and it might ring some bells. I had to look online. Cotton candy is another that has lots of different flavors, does it? I haven't had cotton candy in years. Excuse me. I'm tickled. Yeah, I don't find that the Ohuhus layer up as nicely as Copics. Obviously, they're not the same quality, but I think you have to really play with them. And you know how you could really just shade with the one marker by making it like 10% darker each time? I don't think these are the same for that. You've thought of two? Okay. Okay. That'll have to do. Okay. Get rid of these. Oh, let's try add a little bit. Has anybody seen the new, what's it called? Mission Impossible movie yet? Scissors. I need my corner rounder. Where's my corner rounder? Come on, fellas. Okay. I really want to go and see it. I am not a Tom Cruise fan. However, I do love the Mission Impossible movies. No, I don't like him either. Okay, so now I was thinking that I pulled out, okay. Oh, I definitely want to date this. Don't let me forget to date them, to date the my pages. I keep forgetting to do that. But I got out, okay, so I pulled out, okay, these are really old, but there's cookies on there. There's some hearts on there. I've got different colors of hearts. I have some, these are Christmas candies, but I think some of them would go. Then I have some cupcakes and a cookie that obviously slid off of its thing. So I might use some of those. Oh, and these are old too. There's cakes and donuts and macarons and stuff. So I might use some of those as my bullet thingies. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. So let's start with, okay, where's my pen? Here's my pen. I want to make sure that it writes nicely. Yes, okay. I don't want to smear it either. Okay. So now I'm going to mix in things that I used to like when I was a kid, or I remember from a kid, not necessarily really like them, but and the stuff that I like now, because the stuff I like now is mostly chocolate. Whereas, you know, like when you're younger, you're a kid, you like candy, like going to the candy store or the corner store that has a candy section. And so I remember, okay, I do remember one of my favorite, I really love, yes, Maltesers, Swedish Fish, Sour oh no sour, oh, I forgot Cadbury eggs. Wow, that's a lot. Hey, you have a lot for your list. Okay, so one of my favorite things was, it was called Lick-a-Maid Fun Dip. Lick-a-Maid, Lick-a-Maid Fun Dip. And I used to love it. It had the little candy stick that you lick and then you dipped into the candy. And oh my gosh, it was just straight sugar. So I'm going to put that down. Lick-a-Maid Fun Dip is what it was called. And I think you could still get it. You remember those? Oh, Pixie Sticks. I said only a few and then I kept adding them. Werther's and Gummy Bears. Okay, so Lick-a-Maid Fun Dip was one. Okay. Candy necklaces. Yes, that's on my list. So Lick-a-Maid Fun Dip. And then I'm going to put, okay, so do you remember Hubba Bubba bubblegum? Yep, I have Popeye cigarettes too. Sponge toffee, English toffee. Oh, I never liked those. What did I say? Bulk Barn still says Fun Dip. I think the dollar store does too. Okay, so I'm going to put Hubba Bubba bubblegum. Hubba Bubba. Then candy necklaces, I think, was a good one. I loved candy necklaces. Or bracelets. But Maltesers is right now one of my all-time favorites. You love the Fun Dip too, yeah. Almond Joys have nuts, Mounds don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut, yep. Sometimes you don't. Maltesers is like when the girls come over and we get together, we always have Maltesers, almost always. Not Whoppers. Whoppers are gross. It's Maltesers. They're the best. Then let's see. Maltesers. Popeye cigarettes was definitely one that I remember. Popeye cigarettes. Do you remember holding them like cigarettes? Hello, Mary Pat. That's okay. Aw, that's nice. Bazooka gum. Yes, that had the cartoon wrapper. Bazooka bubble gum. And it was terrible because you would have one bite, like one or two chews, and then it was like completely tasteless. Bazooka bubble gum. Yes. Okay. Bazooka bubble gum. Do I have, okay. I want to make sure that it's not too long. Okay. Bazooka bubblegum. Yes. Okay. One of my favorite things right now, if you're from the Ontario area, there is a chocolate store here. It's in Stratford, where they have all the Stratford Festival with the, plays all summer long. And it's a chocolate store, and it was actually featured on Amazing Race Canada, and it's called Rio Thompson. And their chocolates are mint smoothies, and they come in squares. And you can get like a box of smaller ones too, but the best ones are the squares. And oh my gosh, I love anything mint chocolate. Chocolate covered marshmallows. I don't remember those. Tootsie Pops. Yes. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? It was an owl. Wasn't it an owl? Mint smoothies are to die for. Yes, we've hooked Danielle on Maltesers and mint smoothies. What did I say? Oh, mint smoothies. Yes. Rio Thompson. Mint smoothies. Anything mint chocolate I love. But those are my favorites. Let's see. Do you remember? I think it was called Freshen Up. Was that the gum that had, like, you chewed it and it had, like, liquid in the middle? I'm pretty sure that's what it was. There's lots of gum on here. I'm pretty sure. Freshen Up gum. I also loved Sweet Tarts. Sweet Tarts. What other candy? Did you guys say some candies I missed? Chiclets, yes. Chiclet gum. My favorite now is caramel cluster nuts from Bulk Barn. Oh my God. Oh, like turtles. Pixie sticks, candy necklaces, yeah. What else? I was thinking of Smarties. See, Smarties I don't love. I love M&Ms. Those are my favorites. Let's see. I'll put up here. I really love Twix. And then I love the regular M&Ms, but there's lots of other flavors too. There's lots of flavors in the US that you guys can get that we can't. Freshen Up was the first to have the filled gum. That's what I thought. Honeymoons, what are those? Freshen Up gum. Grandparents always had a bowl of the mixed bulk. Oh, Brax candy, yeah, or Brox or whatever it was called. What else? I thought I had more than this. Oh, Hershey's Kisses. I love Hershey's Kisses. Oh, I love Reese's Peanut Butter Cups as well. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. These are like, I've always loved those. Licorice shoestrings. My mom loves black licorice. I can't stand it. Oh, Twizzlers. Yep. Cracker Jacks. You remember Cracker Jacks? Caramel covered popcorn. Oh my gosh. Delicious. What was the thing I just said that I missed? Oh my gosh. Jawbreakers. Gobstoppers. Yes. Gobstoppers and jawbreakers. Milky Way candy bar and a Reese's peanut butter cup today. Oh, did you really? Thickened honey like a chewy caramel but covered with chocolate. Milk or dark in the shape of a moon. Had them when I was younger, when they disappeared. Found them a few years ago. Specialty candy store. Yep. Snickers. I like Mars bars over Snickers. Oh, and Kit Kats. And Aero bars. Most of these candies I wouldn't dare eat today. Yeah. I like Mars bars. And I do like Three Musketeers, surprisingly. I'll put Kit Kat too. And Aero bars. Idaho Spud. What is that? Yeah, the Jawbreakers that you... Oh, red wax lips. Those were awful. What's an Idaho Spud? Oh my gosh. Sweet Tarts, Cracker Jacks. Yep. I have lots of... I wasn't a big candy eater. But yeah, chocolate is another story. Used to put Spree candies in my Slurpees. Oh my gosh. They were awful. I think that might be it for me. I want to put some of these little things on here. While we talk about more Crackle. We can only get that when we went to the US for holidays or shopping. Would stock up with our faves. Let's start with, there's a red. Look I made. And I have some chocolate chip cookies here. I have some donuts, but those might be too big. The macaroons might work. Crunch bar. The little wax bottles with the liquid inside. Yes. I remember those. Gross. Let's see. Hubba Bubba. Let's try a green one here. Oops. And then how about this one? Twix. Milk Duds, Sugar Daddy, and Babies. It literally looks like a potato, but it's a delicious soft nougat type stuff inside, and it's covered in chocolate and coconut. I love coconut. What's the coconut? What's the coconut chocolate bar? Let's see. Let's put a cookie beside the M&Ms. I'll bring you one in October. Okay, that sounds fun. Do we have a green? No, we already did green. How about a white one? And I like the milk with the cookies. How about a macaroon? Ooh, a brown macaroon. Maybe down here. Almond Joy hot tamales. Yes. So funny. Let's do a pink heart. And these ones, see, these must be older because they're not as bright as these. But I want to use them up. Cinnamon bears or red hots in applesauce. Oh my goodness. Mars bar. Kit Kat. Okay. What else do I have? Donuts, of course, but I don't think I have room for that. Let's do a Kit Kat. What else do I like? Have you had chocolate covered cinnamon bears? That actually sounds good. Oh, I missed bazooka gum. Rio Thompson I missed. Cinnamon hearts for Valentine's Day. Yep. Just at the grocery store the other day and they had a bunch of different flavors of them. Another cookie. Hershey's Kisses. Let's use it for Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I can use maybe a pink one of these. Down here, Cracker Jacks. Hershey's Kisses. Big Hunk. Never heard of that. Hot Cocoa Kisses. And let's see. Okay. Do I have anything else? Let's see. I do like dark chocolate. I could add dark chocolate. And I also, well, I guess it's more of an ice cream. I like ice cream bars. I'm going to cut this before I do anything else. Trim it down to where I want it. That looks good. Chocolate covered gummy bears. Oh my goodness. Let's see. My goodness. Okay, now here's a question. Do I frame it in the chocolate to make it stand out. I got sick eating too many whatchamacallits when I was a kid. No way. Like, let me cut this down and we'll see what you think. Ooh. Like I was saying, oh, maybe that's too much. Hang on. I just want a little bit. You love the brown matting? Okay. I'm going to cut it down a smidge. And I am more of an eyeballer than a measurer. Who's more of a measurer? So like this. And like this. You're a defiant measurer? You're defiant a measurer? I knew what you meant. Okay, so I want candy. Here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna cut a couple of these out and just see. I was thinking, like, you know, putting a couple of these here would be cute. And then maybe the cookie up here. I don't know. But see, they are a little thicker. You love the brown mat? Okay, perfect. I was just going to try to cut stuff with my tweezers, and that would not work. I really did a really awful job on these. Oh, well. Oh, well. I don't know if I'm going to use any of them, to be quite honest. Don't love the way they turned out. Boston baked beans got me through freshman year in college. I see. Mr. Noodles got me through university. Oh, I think Daddy's home. And I'm saying that like to Maisie. I don't normally call him Daddy. Just FYI. I know some of your minds would go there. Danielle. Okay, I've got a little ticket. In 10 years, you won't care about how you colored them. Maybe. Did you guys happen to see my post today? Oh, orange circus peanuts. Yes, I remember those. They were gross. I found a 4-leaf clover today. Just, you know, I wasn't looking for it. I was just crouched down on the grass with Maisie. Okay, I'm gonna put these down because I know I'm going to use them. And the funny thing was, I looked at my, why can I not find the end of, okay. I looked at my memories from today, a year ago, and I found a 4-leaf clover, a year ago today as well. I mean, what are the chances of that? What's your dad's favorite? Oh, the circus peanuts. Your mom loved the circus peanuts, and your dad loved the circus peanuts. That's hilarious. It is my lucky day. So I said, Al, pick me up a lottery ticket on your way home, will ya? Please. I need to stand up. Okay, it's gonna go there. Oop. Oh, now I just dropped my pin. Oh, there we go. And stupid me, I went and, like, because it was falling, I closed my thighs together because, you know, they can catch them. Not thinking, yeah, oh, you're going to stab yourself with a pin, you dummy. But I didn't. I'm just rambling. Sorry. All right. So any more candies? Ooh, did anybody like Pop-Tarts? I'm just looking at this paper and it has Pop-Tarts on it. I used to like Pop-Tarts. I'm not really a breakfast person. Unless it's like Al's banana bread or something. Okay, let's try this again. Stand up. Oh, that almost fell. There we go. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't miss any. Oh, I missed candy necklaces. See? See? And dark chocolate. My goodness, Kim. Let's do a light pink. Nope, I already did light pink. Uh-oh. Let's do a limey green here. And dark chocolate. Let's do this one. Here we go. Okay, I think that's it. I used to eat Pop-Tarts without heating them. Yeah. Yeah. Milk. Oh, milk. I have to have milk when I'm eating chocolate. Anybody else? I have to have milk. A big old glass of milk. Anyone? Maybe a glass. Let's see. I like this one. It's smiling. Okay, where will it fit? Right here. Beside the Reese's peanut butter cups. Always, always have to have a big glass of milk with ice in it. My favorite. Yummy. I want candy. I just don't know. I just don't know if these are gonna work. I often need something salty with chocolate. Have you ever had M&Ms in popcorn? It's delicious. The heat of the popcorn makes the M&Ms, the inside of the M&Ms melt. It's so good. Oh, I'm not cutting very well either. Salty and sweet. I have coffee with chocolate and then get heartburn. Well, that's not good. Oh, did you guys see my post in the Shop the Box group today? The new mini releases of Doodlebug just arrived at my distributors, so they will be on their way to me ASAP. In fact, I think they're shipping tonight, so they could be here by the weekend. So if you pre-ordered, I ordered everything that I could. There were a couple things that had already sold out, but I have been assured that they will be coming back. So and if there are any other things you would like me to order, anything that you've seen online, or you need adhesives or liquid glue or tools or whatever, feel free to message me. Something like that. And then maybe these down here, like that. And what can I put up here? Yay! Yes, yay! I don't know if I'm happy with this, but I'm gonna cut it out anyway and see what it looks like. So this is from the Carnival Critters stamp set. I love these little cuties. And then there is the Fantastic Fair stamp set that goes with it, which is all like a whole bunch of booths and rides and stuff to go with the Carnival Critters. It's so super cute. I'm not doing a very good job. My, do you ever get like your eye twitch and it won't stop? So I have had this eye twitch thing in both eyes since last fall. And it went away recently for a couple of weeks. And it just started again last week. And it's worse than it was before. Annoying twitches, yes. Yeah, it is. Yes, I am, Danielle. You get cookie M&Ms as a snack for our retreats. That's fun. Yes, Danielle. Yes. It stopped for like a couple of weeks and I didn't even notice that it had stopped. But when it started again, I was like, man. But it's like on and off every day. And I keep having to say to people, I'm so sorry, I'm not winking at you. And it always feels like it's worse than it looks. Like most people probably can't even tell unless you point it out. I don't think I wrote cotton candy. Well, that was silly. Okay, so I could put these two here. Oh, I want to doodle. I want to doodle around these. And then I will, once I've got it in the book, I will doodle around the main layers as well. Yes, let's hope it's gone by this October, right, Danielle? I had it at the cottage the whole time we were there. That was fun. I really do like the cupcakes. Okay, what did I, oh, those there. And then these maybe down here. And then I'm gonna doodle around this. How's everybody coming along? How are your pages coming along? Or are you still choosing stuff or making lists or finding products? I like it a lot. Okay. I don't want to smear anything. Something like that. And then put those there. And I'm not going to pop dot anything. Trying to find the right paper. Okay. Oh, I didn't put the pin back in my glue, so. I'm making retirement gift cards for my hubby while I'm watching. That's nice. Where are you right now, Margie? Are you at the cottage or are you in Whitby? Do you have the Here for the Candy stencil? I do believe so, yes. You have that one though, don't you? Oh, you're asking Lori, gotcha. Yes, the Here for the Candy stencil would be perfect. You could choose some really fun colors for that too. Okay. I want candy. Oh, that was a little too close to the microphone, wasn't it? We're almost done, guys. Or I am. It is Tuesday. We have a Throwback Thursday on Thursday night. I'm trying to think. It's Heather. Heather, I think, is Throwback Thursday. And she's going to be using Sporty Boys for her live. I will be, tomorrow I'm hoping to get up a sign-up sheet for anybody that would like to join in an ATC swap. Also, I'm going to be putting together the private group for the spring retreat this week. So if you have ordered your retreat bundle, you will get an invitation for that. And then we can start looking at what ink colors you might want and things like that. Heading home, we'll check back for the front. Okay, see you later, Danielle. Safe drive home. Oop. Okay, now I wanted to put this on here. So okay. That might be too long. Nope. So the special treat for you stamp is also from the Carnival Critters stamp set. Fold that one over. Does anybody watch Stranger Things? They just announced the schedule for the final season. They've been putting it together for, I'm thinking, 4 years. Like, I think the last season came out in 2021. So all I have to say is it better be good. Because we've been waiting far too long. Okay. Okay. What else? Your youngest daughter watches it? Yes. A lot of people don't like it. They think it's too scary or what have you, but it's so good. It makes me feel like I'm watching like a darker version of the Goonies. And like it's similar to like the idea of Harry Potter in that it gets darker as the seasons go on. Did I put glue on this? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Ending of Squid Games. I've never watched that. I think I want to do this and this, maybe this way. Season 5 of You. I liked season 1. And then I think season 2 I watched. But then the season when he got married or, you know, had the girlfriend, I didn't like that one. What did I do with the other? Oh, there it is. So I haven't watched the rest. I love him. He's a great actor. Lots of fun. It's hard to watch, but really good, yeah. I think Okay, tell me if you think I'm missing anything. If I should add anything else. Now I'm going to try to put them in my book. Okay. And then I will doodle the frames. And then I will be done. You know what? I might just... Oh, I'm starting to go crooked. Alexis and I are going to be hanging out this weekend. We're going to get together and have a Krafty hangout. And we want to play in our planners. Okay. Okay. Need some crafty time with friends. Oops. And she lives in London, not very far from Emily and Fraser and my grandbaby, and I miss him. This is the first week that I haven't babysat, so because he started daycare, so I can't wait to see him. My granddaughter's dance recital is this weekend. That's exciting. Her first year. How old is she? She's 4. Oh, how cute. Ooh, how's the puppy, Lori? How's Lola doing? It's Lola, right? Dancing to Mr. Golden Sun. That's a great song. How cute. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, won't you please shine down on me? Okay, I'm going to be singing that now. Okay, and here we go. Yay, so naughty. She got over her surgery really well. That's good. I remember that all too well. And we had both of them at the same time. Both of them had the surgery at the same time. And instead of the cone, you know, like the cone that they put on their head, we put, I have nowhere to put the date. Maybe I'll just write it in. Instead of using a cone, I went to the thrift store and I got some baby onesies and put them in the baby onesies. I need to start writing the date in. I put the date here, May 2025, and oh, I didn't do that. I've been missing in there, but that's it. That's a lot. What's a lot? They have surgery vests? Cool. Okay, here we go. Two dogs at one time. Yes, it was. Well, I mean, they were really small and it was a lot dollar-wise. But it was better to get it, you know, get them done at the same time. Okay, and I want to do, let's do this side. Okay. What do you think? I think I like it. I think I like the way it turned out. And yeah, I don't think I will do too many more pages because, I mean, it's already pretty fat. Maybe I'll stop there and start a new one next week. So next week is going to be all about May. So I'll be using my notebook scrapbook, which is the bigger size, the Heidi Swap size. So I'll be using that for all about May. I did put up a new scavenger hunt graphic today, I think, maybe. So we'll use that like later in, you know, maybe July. So, so keep that in mind. Keep a copy of it on your phone so that when you're out and about and you think about taking photos, you can see if anything coordinates with any of the words or whatever. So, so we've got that. If you have any other ideas for things, what did I put up for our schedule? Hang on. Let me just check. So under the featured tab, so tonight was all about candy, and then next week is all about May. And then for the 17th, I put next on my reading list. So I'm going to make a list. Now you can make, you know, something else if you want, if you're not so much a reader, but I need to make a list, because I'm just so disorganized when it comes to reading. I'll just grab something, and there are some that I really want to read because like the next one in the series is coming out or something like that, or I want to continue a series before I forget them, that kind of thing. So I'm going to do a listing called, you know, next on my reading list or next on my TBR. And then the last one for June is going to be things that make me smile, or things that bring me joy, or things that bring me peace. And then we have the calendar hangout on the last Friday of the month. But you screenshot it. Good job. You saw it? Okay. But I have a list of a few others that I hope to do. I would love to do, all favorite things about summer. We can do that in July. Of course, we'll do an all about June. Maybe the scavenger hunt, not sure. So I've got a list of a few other things, but if you have suggestions, I'm always open to ideas or things that, you know, if you've seen them online or, you know, on Pinterest or wherever, just, or ideas that you want for journaling, just let me know and we'll get them on there. So this is fun. That was great. I love that. Like I made fun dip, definitely. Maltesers and M&Ms every time I go to the dollar store. Oh, you know what's another good one? Have you ever had peanut butter O. Henry bars? Those are delicious. I like them better than the regular O. Henrys. Anywho, I can't wait to see your finished products. And I love that you guys hang out with me and we journal together. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you later. Love you. Bye.